From the deep dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, episode 90, Captains on the Bridge. And I got to pause here for a moment because I wish I had the whistle. The whole Captains on the Bridge, sailor, whistle thing. Unfortunately, I don't, and I'm not even going to try to emulate it. I won't embarrass myself trying that out. But just imagine it in your head. You hear it, those three little tones, Captains on the Bridge. I'm Nikodas.
I'm still Grebog.
Uh,
We can get a sounder in eventually. I'll find one and get that added so that way people can do that whistle from time to time.
we could always have that be the thing that happens, when somebody subscribes or whatever. Um, that'd be kind of interesting, They subscribe and get the Captains on the Bridge whistle. Just saying. Creepog, let's start with you. How has your week been?
My week. Busy. Apparently I can't not do more stuff and things. So let's see. I did D&D last Thursday. Yes, I did do that. Um, I was playing my dwarf, doing some healy things, doing some damage things with him. But yeah, I've been so busy I've forgotten like stuff that happened Thursday. This is why I take notes because otherwise I forget everything. Um, but I've also in WoW I pushed my Enlightened rep, which is the new one with the new zone Zereth Mortis. I pushed that to Revered so I could get the new memory. So they gave us a new uh legendary power. It lets you create a new legendary, so you can have two legendaries because it's an Enlightened legendary instead of a Shadowlands legendary or something to that effect. You can have one of each. So yeah, now I was at. You get a belt for free by doing the quest line. It's only like a 265 eye level or something like that. But once you get revered, you can get the memory, which then lets you put that legendary power on any piece of gear you want. And that was my goal because I wanted to put it on a ring, so that way I could, and also I can make it a rank 7 ring, which means I have like a 291 eye level ring. So pretty cool. But yeah, let's see. Sunday. Oh, I did other Pathfinder game stuff. Story wise, everything's going good. I'm getting used to the mechanics of Pathfinder 2. It's a bit different, but I think it's going okay. I feel like I'm struggling a bit, but we'll all get there. Yeah. Uh, Outside of that, I've played a fair amount of STO because I'm working on builds and stuff and things. But yeah, how has your week been?
Oh, hectic as always. My kids are off of spring break. Their first day back was today. Um, So yeah, been hectic with the kids. Did a stream with my daughter. That was a lot of fun. We had a lot of interaction with people in chat, basically laughing at our antics. But it was a lot of fun. I'm still working out some kinks on the stream. Still learning. I do think I fixed the game sounds. So there is that. So next time I stream, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. For the sound issues, I think we're going to continue to share the same mic when we do this, at least until we either move to a new house or rearrange our current setup. Because the two computers sit side by side right now, and it was weird trying to use multiple microphones. But yeah, that went well. What else did I do gaming wise? Still working on Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm just at the part where I'm going around trying to capture all the Pokemon I'm missing because I can't do anything else until I complete the Pokedex, which is weird. It's like the first game in the series that actually requires the Pokedex to be completed. Most of them will give you bonus stuff if you complete it, but there's nothing really locked behind completing it. This one actually has stuff locked behind completing it, which is a little weird. But it is kind of a great experiment in Pokemon games. Um, Other than that, I don't know. Been kind of uneventful. I haven't done a whole lot of gaming, and what I have done has primarily been STO. So that's all I got. I'll let you start off on this weekend STO.
So they announced First Contact Day. Today or was it today or yesterday? Again, I do some I lose track of time. Either today or yesterday. I think it was today.
It was announced today. Yes.
April 5th to the 26th is when the event's going to go on. We will be redoing. Well, you can do it 3 ways to get credit. There is the Bozeman rocket launch event that you can do. There is going to be the Mars synth wave that you will be able to do, and then there is the mission that you go back in time with 7 of 9. I guess technically she doesn't go by that name anymore, but I don't know if she still did in that mission. I'd have to replay that mission to remember. But yeah, you go back in time and help try to stop the Borg from changing the timeline. But those are the 3 ways to get progress. You need 14 days, and you can get the grand prize, which is a combat pet A600 android, 1 captain specialization point, 25,000 dilithium, or a launch toy rocket, which is account wide, and the hollow emitter Phoenix shuttle account wide also. The only 2 of those things are account wide, which is the launch toy rocket and the hollow emitter, the Phoenix
and
shuttle,
the pet. And the combat pet.
Oh yeah, and the combat pet, yeah.
So I gotta break in here for a moment. We talked about this a little bit earlier today, but I feel weird about this whole A600 combat pet. So the whole thing about these spoilers, if you haven't watched the first season of Star Trek Picard yet, consider yourself warned. The whole thing about these guys is they rebel against their Federation overlords, like robots are wont to do, and they destroy Mars. And not just like stuff in orbit of Mars, like the Utopia Planitia fleet yards. They blow up everything. Settlements on the surface, stuff in orbit, they blow it all up and fly away. And because of that, the Federation outlaws research and development into synthetics. They also, and this is a little confusing part, they either kill a whole bunch of synthetics or they imprison them. And I'm not sure which way that goes. They just outlaw it. So take that as you will. And then, eventually that gets overturned. But it seems weird to me that they would go from banning synthetics to designing synthetics to kill people. Like, that seems so weird. We're going to ban them all. And then when they come back, we're going to make these guys for combat. It's just such a bizarre twist. And I'm not really sure what the developers are thinking. It would have made so much more sense just to make it either a duty officer or a bridge officer.
Yeah. My problem, my big problem is the fact it's a combat pet and not a bridge officer or duty officer. It seems I guess the only way I can describe it, it seems hinky. I don't know how to, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll use it. I love the pets in STO, and this one sounds like a fairly powerful one, both at range and in melee. But it, like, lore wise and whatnot, it just seems such a strange move. I mean, I could even get behind, like, if they had done it more like it's a bodyguard, right? And sure, you can think of it that way. I get that. Headcanon is real, but it's just a combat pet. And anyway, it's just weird. It's just weird, and I'm done with my soapbox. You may continue, Grebog.
Oh no, it is just weird. I agree with you because that's why I posted and said like I don't quite understand because what are we going to get now? Data or lore as a combat pet? Think about that one.
It's such a weird move. And is that where you thought I was going, Tabby?
This
Um,
doesn't feel right.
no, no, it doesn't. It's a weird move. Anyway, um, that's and the current event. So this is not in our notes, but we are still running Reflections of Empire, or the 12th anniversary if you're on console, using Operation Wolf Counterpoint and Eupter Aratus, however you say that word, to get the Hollow Janeway, um, which is a bridge officer, and that's probably why they didn't make this one a bridge officer. But that would have made more sense anyway. So I think we're done with this week in STO, right?
Sure. Let's go get some more bridge off. Oh wait, no, combat pets. I'm gonna go get my Tuvok combat pet.
All right, let's go ahead and enter Nimbus here. We're going to finish up what we started the last time we did this. We're going to do a fistful of Gorn. Well, I'm glad somebody read my post over there on Discord. Nobody responded though.
I read it and had very you know, obviously we had very similar thoughts on it because.
Let's see. I'll trade him for my healer.
Your healer's also Gorn.
It is.
My healer's a Gorn too.
Well, it's probably named the same too.
Maybe.
I was hoping to spark some conversation with that post of mine over in the AIE Discord, but nobody responded.
We have to find Law.
Yeah, he's over at his house hiding like Law does.
Not to be confused with Order.
Well, it's not his real name either. I mean, he was a lawman. He was a cop.
Order is the Mirror Universe version.
Oddly enough, that would make a certain amount of sense. And here goes the stare down at high noon. Who you rooting for?
The Gorn's gonna lose. Oh wait, spoilers.
Romulan versus Gorn. Don't forget your 2 bars. And the gunshot that sounds across paradise. And then he just shows up and shrugs.
I mean, you know.
Okay. So there's that. Now we have to go to the canyon. All right. So we are oh, did I get lost?
I'm wondering where you're going.
I did get lost. I need to turn back here. I missed the turn at Albuquerque. Alright, so, this place was supposed to be like a haven. That's why they called it Paradise. But then, the Tal Shiar showed up, and then the Syndicate showed up, and kind of turned it into not Paradise. Paradise Lost. And here we are. We're not actually here for this. We're just trying to find the Thaleron triggers that we've been chasing all over the galaxy. But in the process, we have defeated the Syndicate. We have defeated the Tal Shiar. Or we are in the process, I guess, of defeating the Tal Shiar. And the Gorn. So this might end up being a right little nice place to live if we can get this done. So says.
So say we all?
So say we all.
Oh, wait, wrong.
Universe.
Hey, it said I could disable it too.
Maybe you need to?
Oh, you're running way over there.
I am going to the next spot. Because there's this one. And I am at 2 out of 3. Oh, look, now there's Gorn to fight.
I think I just went down. Yeah, I don't...
Did I lose you?
Oh, I'm right here. I'm shooting stuff and things.
You said you went down.
No, like when I've ran this mission in the past.
Ah, I gotcha.
I didn't come this path. I went the other path.
Well, this one leads right to this other computer.
Well, there's all kinds of these computers all over the place. So...
Talk to the Gorn, threaten the Gorn, because they're Gorn and we don't care. I mean, anybody who gets beaten up by Kirk.
With a rudimentary phaser.
Kirk didn't have a phaser.
He made one. Remember?
Kirk
He went and found some crystals and then shoved them in some bamboo and...
No, I don't actually remember that.
Okay.
I remember the Gorn throwing things at Kirk. Did he really make a phaser like that?
Something like that.
He MacGyvered the shit out of it. I gotcha.
Which is why in Galaxy Quest, they make the joke about... Are there any, can you make a rudimentary... I think he said... It sounds like phaser or laser or something like that. Like, can you make a rudimentary laser? And then they're like, is there any crystals or anything like that? Because he literally, collects a bunch of stuff, shoves it, into a piece of bamboo, and it was interesting. I'll say that. Hey, I'm getting data codes.
How many you at?
Seems to be counting all of them. I'm done.
Oh, so am I. Cheers.
It seemed like it counted when you picked them up. I got credit. And when I picked them up, I got credit. So.
Okay, I think we're going this way now.
Yeah.
Rangers. I wonder if they're Power Rangers.
Go Power Ranger. Go Gorn Ranger. I'm saying really. Okay, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, you're an adult that plays video games. How can you be sane?
Oops. No, no, no. Oh, I'm bad.
Um, what did you do?
Can I go back?
Yes, what'd you do?
Nothing. I'm coming back. Do I need a fail counter now? How many times has Grebog failed? Too many.
What did you do?
Nothing. It's fine. It's completely fine. I am right behind you.
All right. I'm shutting down the satellite.
And now we get to travel to the satellite. The viewers aren't even commenting about it, so hey, you don't even get to learn what I did.
I'll have to rewatch the video. I see you chasing at me up the mountain right now. Oh, look, there it is. Great solar panels.
Ah, yes, I remember this part now. Follow the cables.
Well, you don't actually have to, but
It's fine. Hey, there's a dinosaur. I guess, yeah, you could probably come up here and kill all this stuff over and over and over again, because, like, no one comes up here. Much.
not really. Okay, and we're done. And we have law now.
Hey, now we're level 30.
I am not going to go back to Kronos right now.
Sounds good.
Just because then we'd have to walk back out here in order to get this next mission. And, I mean, we're here, we might as well get it done.
There we go. Begin.
Okay, you found it. And you've got the healer this time. Alright, here we go. Fail plus.
Sure.
Got a new game mode, Fail plus. I mean, they have New Game Plus. Now we've got Fail Plus.
I mean, there's mythic pluses in WoW, so fail plus, you know. Do I need to add that command, Tabby? I don't know. I've not set up a counter. I could see how that goes. I'm not sure I want to know how high the fail counter will go.
I just want to know what you failed at.
Nothing.
Alright, if you say so.
Didn't I have a mission?
Did you not get the mission? Here, let me share it with you.
I'm inside here and it has a submission, but I don't have the actual... Okay.
Do we need to restart to make sure you get credit?
It says out of sight, and I'm on out of sight right now.
Alright. Craziness. Go across the glowy bridge. Hope it doesn't vanish. And kill Romulans. just ran this the other day.
Ah, I turned off the alarm.
Cheers. I'll override the mainframe.
Well, the alarm was going to call more reinforcements.
Yes, and we don't want that. I agree. Okay, now here's an interesting question. Can we do more than one of these at a time?
I don't know.
Oh, nope, it's making you watch the same cutscene.
And I can't skip it.
Then. Yeah, I can't either. Oh, look, there's an Elachi there.
We don't know that they're Elachi yet, do we?
I don't know. Oh, look, gladiator fights.
Hey, Chaos.
I like the salute. Thank you, sir. He's saluting us. Or you. Maybe he's just saluting you.
I was responding to the salute, so...
Alrighty. Moving right along. We're gonna find somebody we've been looking for in here. Spoiler alert.
You?
I wish. That would have been hilarious. And I'm fighting the air. Because, you know.
More Romulans. That's what we've been looking for. More Romulans.
Well, yes, actually. Quit running. There we go.
Getting the alarm.
I'm rescuing people.
I'm hopping up on stuff.
It's Rinna. Okay, goodbye, Rinna. People don't know who Rinna is unless you've played a Romulan.
The light.
Hey, movie. Oh, there's another. Okay, there we go.
Once they beam out, then it's good. Not
Yeah,
before.
I realized I jumped the gun a little bit. It's all good. I really wish I had some of my universal powers.
It's fine.
Uh-oh. They have healers. And I'm down. I did the same thing I do in D&D. I ran out ahead of everybody and died. I got the alarm this time.
Agent, stop torturing that tribble.
Torturing. Okay, moving right along. Oh, your guy?
Yes.
Well,
Where
he's
is
torturing
yours?
the tribble by being. I don't know. I left him behind.
I mean, he is 54 meters away from us. He's not down.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't care. He can do his thing. He probably got stuck on some piece of furniture or something.
Yeah.
I'm just fighting everybody with my bat lift. Don't mind me. Okay. Trap the Alachi, who's already dead.
Well, you know, dead bodies can't go anywhere then.
I guess. I don't know why we needed the holding, the... Anyway, never mind.
Well, at least hopefully you can beam up your missing bridge officer.
Oh, look. Ships.
Who are you?
And Hakiv. Don't we just love him?
Akiv, what a wonderful person.
Go. Fighters. Try not to die. I really need my Omega. That seems like a weird mix. Orange and green weaponry.
I don't know. We went through them pretty quick, so.
Oh, I'm just complaining because I'm doing a rainbow build right now. I mean, that's not my goal, but... What's going on right now? We go back to Nimbus. Chat is being awfully quiet today.
I know. They're intimidated by our fails.
Or just laughing at him. Either way. I'll
Select
accept
reward.
it either way.
Yay, this is where we get the distress call beacon.
Yep, that should help later.
Congratulations, Captain.
And that just gets to sit looking pretty in the inventory.
And we got more duty. Do we not have a device slot yet?
I don't know.
We do. I don't know that. There we go.
You don't have to put that in a device slot.
I know. I might as well for now.
You can run it from your inventory. Oh, I see. Alright, well, that can go there then. Salvage everywhere.
Well, I guess I am. I have a plasma and I have plasma disruptor, and then I have just plasma. And it's like, I just got a Tetrion piece, so.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and promote my guys real quick here. Everybody gets to be a commander. We don't need no stinking ensigns. No Harry Kims on my ship. Okay. I think we're done here. Are we ready? We can go do the promotion, or we can go to Coliseum. Do you have a preference?
Oh, hey, don't forget to open up your personal reward law.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay.
He's been added. My inventory's all cleaned up.
Um, I don't care. We should probably talk a little bit. So at level 30, you get a new ship, new starship.
Here, let's just go do that then. Let's go to Kronos. Yeah, we get to pick a new ship at captain level. And this is going to be a little weird. This is going to be one of those broken things because, we're not really new players.
Broken. You're broken.
Yes, because we have level 75 or 65. Sorry, wasn't sure what game we were playing for a second. We have level 65 Klingons, so we can fly any ship. So in our list, we're going to see Fed ships and Romulan ships and the whole 9 yards. But a new player who's actually leveling their first tune won't have any of that. So yeah, it's a little broken. Oh, what game are you playing, Tabby?
All the games. Abby's playing all the games at once.
Well, she said she's multitasking, so that's possible. And
Maybe
I go
Tabby's
down.
streaming at the same time.
That would be cool, although she's probably eating our viewers then. Not physically, don't be scared. She doesn't really eat viewers that I know of. I'm waiting to. I know there's a delay. I'm waiting to see what response I get to that, if any.
Ah, yeah. I always hope that there's going to be a better day for you, Tabby. And then, like, yeah.
So I can get a warbird. I can get the Arkiff. But we're supposed to be sticking to.
Get a new ship. Captain.
The Kitang.
Well, you can get an exploration cruiser, a tactical escort.
Yeah, I know. I don't have near enough dilithium to buy anything, so I guess we're just gonna go with the Vorsha. But yeah,
I was like, I
as
don't
you
think
can
these
see,
have consoles yet.
no, they don't until we get to tier 5, unless we, cheat. But we've promised we're not going to do that. Look, stuff I have already bought. The Dithridu or Dithrithaw, I've already purchased. The Venture. I could have gone with the Galaxy class. That's alright, though. Alrighty. Well, anyway. That's all there is to that. And
Oh, hey, that means because we're captains now, we actually have an extra slot for our weapons.
Yes, and I don't have anything to toss in there just yet. I need more phasers. Phasers. Alright. So, Coliseum?
Sure. So let's see here. Episodes. Replay.
I got a LMAO from Tabby saying that she eats people. Oh, do you need me to share it with you?
I
can
got
do
it.
that. Okay, enter Nopada.
Nohata?
Yeah, something like that.
So,
So,
seems like a lot of people really don't like this mission.
Coliseum, it's okay. I don't have a big problem with it. Okay, after you're done with the Coliseum bit, I could see why some people don't like it. It does take a bit of yeah.
Alrighty, here we go. And now we're paralyzed.
But I'm stealth. You shouldn't have been able to see me.
Yeah, I know, right? Like it cheats. Okay. And I'm going to pull out my handy dandy cheat sheet.
I still have my notes in front of me when I did it. All the math stuff and things.
Yep, that's what I'm pulling up. I made cheat sheets. Because math is hard.
Math is hard.
You're welcome, Tabby.
Oh yes, for those that don't know, you can go here to find Tabby, and follow her and share love.
She's worth seeing. She's pretty fun to follow. Excuse me if I scream suddenly. I have a cat clawing up my back. Okay.
All right, so as I didn't I have none of the equations here. I'm just okay. Apparently, you beat me to locking it in. I'll just let you do it if you're going to be faster at it.
You could have done the first one. I'm going in the reverse order. What is that? 6? There we go. Ah. Double clicked. There we
Aha.
go. Thank you. Okay, now we get to put them back into place.
Let me know when you need me to.
It's the power has to be done first. We have to adjust the power systems first.
Oh, I think I'm right at the core. No. Oh no, you are. You're going that way.
No, there's something. This isn't letting me do it. There's something that's got to be done first. Current power usage allocated to targeting computer. So I guess it's the targeting systems that need to be done first. Okay, now I should be able to get mine. Okay, power saves, economical, and restore default. Okay. Now we get to turn this sucker off.
All right, we shut down a satellite to find ourselves back on our
Beaming out.
ships like normal, right? You know that. Oh wait, what? Who saw this coming?
Hey, at least we didn't have our particles scattered all over the place when they intercepted our transporter beam. Just saying.
If you need a weapon, you can get a green or blue quality over here.
No. Skip that one. Unless you really need one. I mean, if you came here and you don't have anything, you can come grab one of these. But you do
No,
have
no,
the
no.
option.
Where I came, where I ran over here, there was a blue quality, and I got a sword this time. These are all white quality. Generic.
Yeah, and then there's a third option that will get you either blue or purple. But you have to wait until later to get that. Look, spiders. More spiders. Why is it every time we meet a new species of spider, they try to kill us?
So a lot of these creatures you can actually tame with the bond with life ability.
Which I wish I had right now.
Well, that would be something you'd have to unlock.
I know, and I don't have enough money for it.
Like you can even get these Mugato.
When I ran this on another character, I got a bunch of different animals. I even got one of the lizard things that the Gorn summoned because I waited until they summoned it. Okay, back to our cell.
So I need to clean up my list, make it more presentable, and then I'll publish it for everyone to have. Essentially, I've created a list of the bond with life and what missions to go and what you can get.
Wait to be let out. And remember on this part, be nice. I know it's hard to
What?
do.
But I don't trust him.
I remember you as well. It seems your prison break. They were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapon. I don't know who was responsible for this break. I remember you as well. No, it seems your prison break by these people, however well intentioned, just ended up the same way. It's enough to make me think that I keep picking the wrong side. After escaping the installation, I don't know who was responsible for this place. You were working on
See, he makes references to the Nimbus stuff.
Well, yeah, if you've been through that.
There were bright lights.
There were 4 lights.
This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there I've had several partners in my battles.
I saw a meme about that the other day.
Here are the fights. If there are,
It was
I do not wish to continue
playing a
talking.
game show, and the one with the missing letters, and he picked R, and then he goes, she missed one. No, it didn't. You have to see it. Alrighty.
Failed to comply.
Yes, Cat, I know.
Resistance
You
is
think you're
futile.
Okay, big creatures. Alright, cutscene, come on. Alright, I'm gonna go to the right.
I'll try to free the other prisoner. You fight the worm.
You gotta knock all these little worms down. Sorry about the cat meowing in the background. He thinks he's starving.
Didn't
He's
hear it.
not, but he thinks he is. Hi, Dusty.
Use the consoles on the sides of the arena to fight the Overworld.
Hey, it's almost like I knew to do that.
Well, I mean, it tells you.
Just standing next to it. I was waiting for the console to go active a little bit.
Okay. Is that the big one again? We're missing something.
I think we were a little too fast, maybe. I don't know. The big one should pop up here just now. There we go. Now we get to another console.
Like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Overworld.
Pew 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 pew.
Less QQ, more pew pew. Okay, so this is where you can go get a higher quality weapon. If you haven't taken any of the weapons in the normal area where we start, you can come over here to the opposing side, go through this door, run all the way into the back, and you can get weapons over here. And if you haven't taken any other weapons, this has a chance of giving you a higher quality one. But we took weapons from the other side, so I just got a green version of a sword. A Nausicaan sword. Okay. And then we gotta blow this guy up.
Oh, the turret's fire. Go, go, go.
The worm destroyed the metal wall. Run!
And it's supposed to fall and crush the gate, which lets us get away, but that cutscene has not been working correctly for years.
It's
But
fine.
It's a feature. It used to actually show the worm fall on the gate and break the gate and whatnot, but then it broke and nobody has bothered to fix it. And then there's a bunch of stuff in here. If you read through this stuff, there's some interesting tidbits in here to other missions and the greater story that's going on and whatnot. You can find out why you're in an arena and why you saw guys fighting in the other missions and this, that, and the other, but we are just trying to leave.
The Iconian Gateway and why it's here.
Yep, all that stuff. So if you want to read the lore, there you go. Great mission for it. None of my abilities are working, but I can still summon my pet. Go figure.
There's a fighter heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there. And stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead.
If we get seen, we'll be attacked by Romulans.
They saw us, and they're bringing down a search team. We need to deal with them quickly.
And now he's going to complain. Hey, which way do you want to run off?
Oh, apparently they saw me,
Yeah, I see that.
even though I heard the, whatever.
That messes things up when we run with more than one person out here. It's fine.
We need to find a place.
Features, remember? Features.
All right, we gotta bring him over here. Have a seat, buddy. Yes, slacker, buddy.
Well, it's Slamak. I mean, you know. You're going to go that way. I'll go the other way. Kind of wish I had my boots.
For a low, low price. You too have boots.
Yeah, and they up your run speed. And it's funny to go sliding around in a desert. And even though we're like a mile apart, you can go give him all the stuff. Well, whichever one of us gets there first can give him all the stuff.
Thank you, my friend. Now that we're in the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore. Just a little.
Follow him. Except, I'll follow the canyon.
Yeah, and then once we get in here far enough, we'll have to talk to him. And then there will be other stuff to do.
Follow. Oh wait, that's not what we're doing.
Kind of what we're doing. Say a lot. These are kitties. Unhappy kitties.
Why did he stop?
I don't know. Maybe he'll catch up.
He's running at hyperspeed.
Alrighty then. Once you get out here, you can technically use your ranged weapons if you so choose. But being on Klingon recruits, we need the melee kills. Such a long mission. Oh, look, more kitties. Aren't these distant cousins of yours or something?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Sorry. Bad humor.
Do.
Hey, Grebog. While we're running through the desert, you want to give us a report on the starbase?
The starbase. Starbase is moving along. We are working on the communications array, which will be the last thing we need to get to tier 5. There will be an upgrade for the transwarp conduit, but outside of that, it won't be anything like, yeah. There might, I don't think there's any other build projects after that. Though once we are done with that, I was going to start queuing up some of the the research lab. They have these buff missions that I can queue up that will like increase dilithium. It'll increase experience gained.
That's fun.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Plus, you can always help people in our armada, other fleets.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's 2 gourds. Full of spiders.
The Warrigal pack is almost back at the cave, or like at the before you leave.
Yeah, but I don't know that it's going to let us do it. The last time we did this, it only let us do one of them. You used to be able to do all three if you brought a whole group with you. Well, it's still listed there. We might be able to pull it off.
Just no one go into the cave until we do, you know.
Food and water. That's what we're looking for. And then if we had a tactical guy, he'd be trying to make a fire. I think they're up this little hill
Yeah.
here.
They're up the hill.
You run faster than me. How do you run faster than me?
I fed a tribble something, and it gave me a run speed tribble.
Oh, cool.
Or maybe I bought it off the exchange for with my few credits that I have.
Okay, get your stuff.
Find and defeat. Are we missing one? Yeah, one of the Warrigals went down here.
Ah, okay. Now we get to carve it up. Okay, and now we can go to the cave. Oh, wait, no, the gourd's not done. There we go. Now the gourd's done.
A
And like I
toasted
said,
teammate.
if we had a tactical guy, he'd be making a fire for us. So we're eating raw, freshly killed Warrigal meat.
This cave should protect us from
Don't mind the Warrigal that's just standing there in the cave and disappears. Fades out. Cloaking devices on animals, man.
Can't skip this cutscene either. And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
just randomly standing outside the cave.
All the
All right.
running is why people dislike this mission.
Yeah, well, and it takes a while. It's a long mission. Having speed boost and whatnot really helps, even if you go sliding across the desert.
You come down the cliff with me or not? Oh yes,
I
you
did.
did.
I'm right behind you.
I warned people to be careful going down cliffs like that. You can actually die.
If you don't skid down the side of the cliff all the way down, yeah, it'll do more damage. Okay, so I'll go up here, I guess. Here we go. Run, character, run. Come on, Sanari.
Wow. There's like so they made pointies on the this little wall thing, and because they don't want you running through there, it was more of an invisible wall, and it went further than the edges did. So I ran into it.
Can't skip this one either. That's part of the problem too, is you can't skip the cutscenes.
Hi, Hakeem.
What? Hakiv's here? And I didn't bring any gifts.
Yeah, you did. You have one. It's called a batleth.
But I'd love to shove in interesting places.
Oh my.
You know, he really is a fairly decent villain, though. Hakiv.
Yes, he is.
Very mustache twirling evil.
No.
Alright. So, we're done for today. There's the good news.
done.
I mean, there's the news. It's news, alright? I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's news.
Oh, hey, I can get new shields that are better
Are they?
than what I have, yes.
I'm gonna have to look at this now. I didn't think they were, but... Oh, yeah, what do you know? They are. Cheers. Anybody have a batleth?
Okay, looking forward to what we unlock next. We'll get a new space ability once we hit 32, which is threatening stance. Only use this if you want to take damage while in space combat. So, yeah. Then 34 is when we get new ground abilities. So tactical gets their security escort. Engineering gets their orbital strike, which is what the ability I always make jokes of about ship beams of death through caves and all other sorts of things. Yeah. And then a science gets the nanoprobe infestation. New bridge officers at 35, 37, space powers. 40, we will be back with our captains again during an episode. We'll have 2 episodes and then then we'll be back, right? That's
Yes,
the plan?
I believe that is accurate. So next week, we're going to do something a little bit different. Next week, we're going to teach everybody about STO's real end game.
The true end game. We're going to start with the simpler side of it because that will probably take enough time on its own before we jump into the Ender end game.
Ender.
The more advanced. I would put the more advanced because it requires you to have special commands, and if you don't know them, yeah.
Aw, Tabby spoiled our fun. Yes, it's Space Barbie. The true end game.
But yeah, so we'll go into like the character outfit stuff and the ship customizer, so that way we can show you all the stuff and things. There, yeah.
It's all good. Yeah, that's all we got for this week. So Thursday we are going to have our usual fun night. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do this time around. We've been spamming a whole bunch of random TFOs, so we might continue that, or we might do something random. I've been talking about doing PvP, so maybe we'll blow each other up for fun. But yeah, Thursday night, fun night, and then Monday, we're going to be talking about Space Barbie. Come join the fun.
Oh, we should also mention what I threw out there on the AIE Discord about what the plan is. I'm looking to eventually get into Elite TFOs. what this means is there is a certain level of damage required from party members, and also that means there also typically is a tank and a control um, role. I've been working on the control setup. I think Tabby has her tank set up fairly decent. We'll have to check with where she's at there, but if you are interested in taking part, we are more than willing to help you get set up with a DPS build. It's probably easier to get people set up with DPS builds than controlling or tanking. So I think once we get closer, we'll probably go break down each of the different builds in deep dives, because yeah, controls has been an interesting one for me to put together, and I've learned a lot. There are ways to spend tons and tons of money if you so desire, and there's also ways to not. And some people just assume you have the ways of spending tons of money when doing builds, and others there's some other guides out there that are pretty good with the not. But yeah. If you want to take part, we'll help you out.
we gotta get there first.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you later in the week and possibly next week. I hope everybody has a good, fun time until then. And as always, I hope to see you out there.
Live long and prosper.